thinking instead of taking action because you want to be perfect or because you think you're doing something noble by thinking and analyzing yourself and learning about yourself, it's not actually doing anything. Like, you are taking action. You have to take action. Hi, I'm Christina. Welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about why you're in the same place you were in last year. Remember you were singing?
This time next year, I'll be in the same pool, won't remember your name, I swear.
But you're still doing the same things. But you're still doing the same thing, so nothing changed. Why? Well, did you change? No. Yeah, if you made no changes, then you're probably in the same place you were in last year. And just because you think you might have mental revelations doesn't mean anything changed in your world. Because the mental revelations have nothing to do with your identity changing for you to be who you want to be. Just because you learn things doesn't mean anything. You intellectually understanding something and actually understanding something is two different things. So, you probably have like goals that you make every year, and you're like, in a year this will happen, in a year this will happen, and then the year happens and nothing changes. That is because just because you say something or want something doesn't mean you're gonna get something, because no one is coming to deliver it to you. You need to give it to yourself by becoming the person who has those things or whose life aligns with those desires. You are not going to get anything that you want laying in the bed scrolling. Ever. Unless your job is scrolling and that's your passion. Unless you truly are passionate about lounging and scrolling, then you're living the life you want. But if you're not, you're gonna have to align with the version of yourself who lives the life you desire, and that person is taking certain actions. You cannot be a best-selling author and write no books. You can't get paid to post if you don't post. You can't get modeling jobs if you don't take pictures. You can't become an actor if you don't go to auditions. You can't become a doctor if you don't go to school. You can't start a business and be a millionaire if you don't start the business. All this thinking instead of taking action because you want to be perfect or because you think you're doing something noble by thinking and analyzing yourself and learning about yourself, it's not actually doing anything. Like, you are taking action. You have to take action. So, right now, go through what the version of you that you want to be, the life that they're living, what are they doing? And then what are you doing right now? And then spot the difference. That is your answer to change your life, and it will only take a month. If you do that for a month, everything will change. Just get the fuck up and do. Let's talk metaphysically. When you are desiring a new reality and you're living in the current reality, doing things you're doing, the version of you who has those things doesn't align with that version. So there's no way for that to enter in this reality unless you make a way. And you can only make a way by doing actions, getting out of your comfort zone. Because your comfort zone is going to give you the same exact results. But the new reality, you have to get there. And all you have to do to get there is just make different choices, have different thoughts, and have different beliefs. So, let's say you want to be healthy and you eat unhealthy or you live unhealthily. If you're trying to be the healthy, fit version of yourself, then you're not going to be laying and eating chips and watching TV and that's all you're doing. The healthy version of you is not doing that. So in order to become the healthy version, you need to be the healthy version right now. Make the same choices that that person would make. That is all it takes. The wealthy version of you has nowhere to live inside of the life you're living right now. It's like, this is not, I don't live here. It's not that person. Align with the version of yourself who is being everything that they're doing, and then everything will align. Continue being what you're being, you're going to have the same results. That's it. Everybody else is taking action. What are you doing? Be lazy. Lazy. Not relaxing, not lounging, not finding peace. Lazy. You're being lazy. I should be a mother. Stop being lazy. The whole thing you're doing is laziness. You have all of the tools that you need to get what you want. You have all of the tools you need to get what you want right now. You don't need a pretty desk, a specific computer. If you have a phone and Wi-Fi, you have everything you need to get what you want. I promise you have everything you need. That is all you need. You don't need special lights. You don't need to know certain people. You don't need special clothes. All you need is your phone and Wi-Fi. And not even, maybe even not even your phone and Wi-Fi. You can go outside, meet people, do something. Stop doing what you're doing because you're doing the same thing and now you're in the same place. I'm saying this because I just stopped doing that like a week ago and now I'm in a different place. So cute. If this type of things attack you or like going to work or taking action or doing what you need to do, it feels like an attack. That's an attack on your ego that feels like you need to stay comfortable. Your ego's like, no, we don't have to do that because I'm comfortable. That is what's actually happening. It is not because they're wrong. It's because your ego wants to be comfortable. So kill your ego, step into your new life. In order to step into your new life, your old self has to die. You cannot be doing the same things you were doing. So they have to die. They cannot live on. Kill your old self, step into your new self. There cannot be both. You pick. You want to stay like that, or you want to be the new one. You want to be the new one, the old one has to die. Has to die. Has to die.